player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the major league level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources, to my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Steele Walker.
For the Rough Riders, the right fielder, Steele Walker.
There's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Strike two. The pitch. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Josh Young.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Young.
First offering misses the mark.
0-1, no strike.
And he deals. And now it's even up.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That's hard hit on the line. What's the squeeze on that one? 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Harris in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. And that'll do it. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
For the victorious Travelers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So bottom of the ninth, here's Bubba Thompson.
Leading off for Frisco, the designated hitter, Bubba Thompson.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And the righty deals. And strike 2. Going to count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
You know what you must do, right?
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel Balkovec joins me. Rachel, how important is it for players to make that progress in their off-the-field training and conditioning?
It is absolutely crucial. And I think that more and more, when I first got in the game in 2012, it was relatively new. But now we're talking about if you're not doing it, you're behind. So it's hard to believe, but every single player is lifting 2 times a week in season at least. And that's through playing, 6.
Welcome in, John Shambi. Nobody out in the ninth. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the ninth. Here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
The catcher, Andrew Kisner.
That's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Number 25 swings through it for strike 1. The tying run at the plate. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Number 37 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Down now, here we go.
And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And now 1 strike away. Here's a 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For Springfield, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. All set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Andrew Kisner.
The catcher, Andrew.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead. What do you say now?
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No outs.
Ball 1 there.
Outside.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The tying run at the plate stays alive. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Got him! And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. That's in for a strike.
What do you want, huh?
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
1 out. 1 out.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
0-1. That's in there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw.